You might be looking at the title of the video and you thinking, huh? What? That don't make no sense. And I'm with you. It don't make no sense because I live in an apartment. I pay rent once a month and I make sure I pay it on time so that I don't have to deal with the hustle and bustle of having somebody knock on my door and say, hey, you're late on the rent. We're going to charge you even more money for late fees. I don't want to deal with that because I'm a common sense American who knows how to manage his money just a little bit and will not be blowing my paychecks on random things and then looking at all my lights cut off and saying, this is a little bit unfair. I move in a little bit smarter fashion than most people my age. I would wish more people are a little bit financially stable and more financially responsible. But let this be a lesson to you that maybe if you run into a scenario where you don't pay rent on time, somebody's gonna come burn your building down and it'll be your tenant.
Meanwhile, a Brooklyn landlord is under arrest after police say he tried to burn down his tenant's home. Detectives say Rafael Islam set fire to an interior staircase at a house in Cypress Hill back in September. Police say he was angry at the tenants for not paying rent and had threatened to burn down their house before. 2 adults and 6 kids in that home were able to escape. He is now facing multiple charges, including attempted murder and arson.
I'm sorry, but you can have conversations and try to straw man this and say, oh, well, maybe next time they'll pay rent, because I know 3 of you will try that and try to make yourselves seem like an intellectual. But no, you don't have a productive business model if you are renting out spaces and people are late on the rent and you decide to try to burn the building down. You could call the police with an eviction notice to get them out of there, because I believe, and I could be wrong about this, after a certain point, if they refuse to leave, you can get the authorities to get them up out of there. You do not, and I need to say this again, you do not, let me say it one more time, you do not burn down your apartment complex, your rental area. You don't do it. It's unproductive. And now you got to sit there with burn cream on your body while Big Tyrone just rubs it all in for you because he loves a burny piece of bacon. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one. Be very safe when you're picking where you're renting from, because who knows what's gonna happen when you're late on that rent. Goodbye.